A couple of pro tips when traveling. Don't be wearing a whole bunch of jewelry. You know, I mean, you shouldn't do that in other places in the United States, but definitely don't be doing that, going outside the country, especially if you're going to South America. Don't be wearing a bunch of jewelry. The whole point is to blend in, not to stand out, because you're just a target. You'd be surprised how many unreported people go missing. I mean, for various things, people go down to, South America and stuff to do a whole bunch of, stuff that would be considered illegal here. So that's why they disappear, because they get involved with the wrong people. But in general, you would just be surprised. You can't move the same way you move in the country you live in, going to a different country. Respect their culture, be careful. But for the most part, hey man, if you just mind your P's and Q's, perfectly safe. We went to Rio a couple years ago, had no problem. Of course, a lot of the people down there thought I was actually Brazilian. They would like start speaking to me in Portuguese. And then when I looked confused, they were like, okay, he's definitely, he speaks English. But so maybe my experience was a little bit different. But in general, we felt perfectly safe in Rio. I would recommend though that you have like either like a fanny pack, crossbody fanny pack or whatever, just to keep your stuff like closed and in front of you. I will say that like we got there when it was their national holiday, so it was intense, man. I've never seen so many people like at the beach before. Like you couldn't even see the sand. There was that many people there. And we're like, dang, man, is it always like this? Because that was a bit much. But it was their national holiday that day, so it was like way more chill after that. But yeah, man, perfectly safe. Although I will say though, there's a lot of people looking around and this and that, so you gotta be careful wherever you are. And I would definitely not recommend going up to the favelas. Yeah, I would. I mean, the locals will tell you that too. Be careful doing all that type of stuff. Stay near the beach. Don't get too comfortable wherever you are. But yeah, some pro tips there.